Salutations, it's your old Power Revenge creature, and I'm finally back. I've been sick for like 2 weeks, and the holidays and work, so anyway, but I'm back, and let me tell you, let me get my glass out of the way. This is a pretty cool Back to the Future, Biff Tannen's Casino. I'm doing a terrible job showing that off. You see it? Biff logo. Excuse me. And there's Snickers making an appearance. Get down, kitty cat. Well, today's episode of Mail Call features a couple of items that I've actually had for a long time and have had them open for a while, but opened the box, looked at the stuff, and then just put the box aside. That's this first box, this one. And it's from Big Bad Toy Store, of course. It's my favorite online toy store. And let's go ahead and see. We've got, as usual, the Big Bad Toy Store postcard that shows products. You got, I think we've already seen this one. I think we've already seen that one. Alright, what is in here is, I believe it's the first wave, 2017. Transformers Titans Return. Oh god, that is so cool. Legends class. That's Bumblebee. Very cool Bumblebee. A new mold, so that's good. And I mean, these next two are... I don't know which one to show first. I'm so excited about both of them. Okay, the Sharkticon. I got Sharkticon, or Gnaw as he's called here. Got to keep his name, his original name. Look at this guy. And you'll see him on Let's Get Loose, which is also coming up in a couple of days, or maybe tomorrow as well. And last but not least is, man, that head's perfect. Kickback. Finally, the Insecticon trio can be complete. And there's the back of Kickback's packaging, the back of Gnaw's packaging, and the back of Bumblebee's packaging. There we go. So that's cool. I got those three. Now, I got a box today, also from Big Bad Toy Store. And it's more Legends class figures, except these are from a couple of years ago. I was trolling the, what do you call it, the clearance section, and saw a couple of Legends class figures I'd never got. And I don't even know if I saw these guys in these particular figures in the store. Alright, this is an updated postcard with Amazing Yamaguchi, Revoltech, Spider-Man, Venom, and Deadpool. Let's see, 112 Deathstroke and Game of Thrones figures. Whoa. And on the back side, you got Kill Bill, Masterpiece, Dirge, Starscream, and Ramjet, Voltron, and Aliens. I'd love to get into Masterpiece, but I got the one Bumblebee that Flea Dog got me, and that's it. And that's the only one I've got. Okay, so we don't need the invoice. These two Legends class figures are, put this off to the side here, Nemesis Prime and Spinster, which, for those of you who don't know, Nemesis Prime is basically a bad version of Optimus Prime. And he's usually black, teal, and red. And I don't know where I'm getting that light from. Anyway, there we go. And then Cliff Jumper. And Cliff Jumper comes with Suppressor, Minicon, or weapon guy. Back of his package. It's kind of blurry, isn't it? And then the back of Nemesis Prime's package. And I'm very curious to see if this Bumblebee... Okay, these are different. Alright, so there's Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper, and you can see they're different molds, and I bet they're even different sizes, maybe? Bumblebee's a little bigger than Cliff Jumper. Anyway, so that's why I got this Cliff Jumper, to go with this Bumblebee. And so there's my Legends class figures. Some old and some new. These guys were from 2014. Wow, a couple of years old. Okay, and let's put that out of the way. Another box here. Alright, and I'm going to need the scissors again because next up... Oh, let me go ahead and skip and show you one other thing that I got that I've had for a long time and have held on to was just this envelope, but from Toy Hacks. I would go ahead and show their advertisement as well. Toyhacks.com. They do repro labels for GI Joe and for Transformers toys, and that's all I've ever gotten from them. But they may do more. I don't know. What I got was this sticker set uh, for I think they said Cobra Crane helicopter or something like that. But I got these to go on the core uh, Steel Rain, I think it's called, helicopter. Let me show you guys. I don't know if any of you watch the Strident, if you're subscribed to his videos on YouTube. He does a lot of G.I. Joe stuff. Oh, and he suggested, or was showing off this bad boy uh, from the Core Elite series, Rain Fire Helicopter. And so anyway, I got those Cobra stickers for this big thing, and it'll get a video soon. I'm off the next couple of days, so I'll be looking at that and giving you my thoughts on it. And then that's what those are for. And the last item on mail call is this singular box, small box. This is an item I got from eBay, and it just shows if you're patient, you can get what you want for cheap. So this particular item goes for around $30, $30 to $35 complete. And I managed to find a really good deal. I got this guy for less than $20. And hopefully everything's in good shape here. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks good. It's the 1985 Cobra Snow Serpent from G.I. Joe. It's the 1985 Polar Soldier. And this is one of the last figures I needed to add to my collection to basically have all the same figures that I had when I was collecting G.I. Joe originally, like the pre-90s. So here we go. And I'm just going to gear this guy up real quick and tell the story. Went into Thornberry's Toys, which when our mall first opened, it had the toy store there was called Woosley's Toys. And I believe I've got a vintage Star Wars puzzle around here with one of their price tags on it. Anyway, there was I don't know. I think they were kind of like a regional chain because there was one in Evansville, and then we had one here downtown, and then we had one in our mall. And then when the one in the mall closed, it became briefly Thornberry's Toys, and then it became KB Toys. The same KB where I would later work a decade later. Anyway, so I go in there one night, and they've got some new Joes out, and I've not seen these before. I'm having a little problem with this. Oh, there we go. That's why. Okay. And they've got new Joes. And I was like, hey, I've never seen these guys. Mama, I want to get a couple of these toys. I want a couple of these Joe figures. And this place, for some reason, was more expensive. I want to say the figure was like $4. I know Joe's then were around $2.50, maybe $2.79. But this thing was, I'm pretty sure, like $3.78. And she said, you're only going to get one of those guys tonight. And I wanted the Snake Eyes version 2 with the wolf, and I wanted this guy, the 1985 Snow Serpent. And I looked at Snake Eyes, and I looked at this guy for quite a while before I finally decided that this guy had a lot more accessories, and that's usually what sold me on Joe's, if not the overall character. So you got a pair of snowshoes, you got this cool rocket launcher with a movable bipod, a backpack, a parachute, and this really cool AK-47. And he even has this file card, which I will read for you now quickly. Cobra Polar Assault. Codename Snow Serpent. File name classified. Primary military specialty, Arctic operations. Secondary military specialty, infantry. Birthplace, various countries. Snow serpents are the Arctic specialist branch of the eels, Cobra frogmen. They must undergo the same rigorous training program as the eels, with the addition of a 6-month cold weather course somewhere above the Arctic Circle. Other aspects of their training include airborne operation under Arctic conditions, anti-tank procedures, and the use of snowshoes, skis, and kayaks. If the eels are the elite of Cobra's naval branch, then snow serpents are the best of the best. How else could you characterize an individual who parachutes onto an ice floe in sub-zero temperatures and then be prepared to march 50 miles with full field pack, assault rifle, and anti-tank weapon? That would be this guy. And that wraps up this episode of Mail Call. And once again, I'm glad to be back. Like I said, it's been a rough few weeks with sickness and all that, and I've got a lot of things updated the room, and I'm getting a new shelf in the next couple of days, and that side of the room is going to change. I'll be able to display a lot more vehicles of GI Joe vehicles, and I'll be able to get some more Joe vehicles. So I guess that's about all I'm going to say for now. If you want to tune in later on, I guess today, maybe tonight, you will see the Let's Get Loose for these Legends figures. I'm going to go ahead and put these up and see if I can't get this to work out for one of the screen grabs. All right. Whoa, there we go. Let's get Gnaw. Let me gnaw on his package. All right, flashing gang signs. Well, that's it. This is your old Power Revenge Creature saying don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm your old Power Revenge Creature, and as always, Osquinoxa!